Hello guys, welcome back to Comic Book Cafe, and we are reviewing Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue number 4, Secret Wars Warzone tie-in. So, for those who don't know the point of this book, the point of this book is it's Peter Parker married to Mary Jane, but in this reality they have a daughter named Annie, and that she has powers like her father. Okay, so what happens at the beginning of this book is quite simple, that we see Annie's point of view growing up. We see how her parents were always overprotective of her, like when she's outside seeing a spider outside the building, but she's sitting on it sideways, so would obviously bring attention to her. They yell her no. She beats up a bully because he's picking on another kid. Her parents stopped her. They were being overprotective of her because of her powers and because they wanted to protect her and keep her hidden from the region and the rest of the world. And we see that, and then we go to Peter fighting the Sinister Six, because what happened at the end of the last issue where someone said, go be Spider-Man again, and he did. And in this reality, he hasn't been Spider-Man for a little while. Everybody thought he was gone, but he wasn't. And so he's fighting the Sinister Six, Craven and all those guys. And all of a sudden, the Mary Jane and his daughter get taken. And you assume it's the Regent, but you find out it's not. That they actually were taken by S.H.I.E.L.D., aka the Resistance. S.H.I.E.L.D. consisting of Hawkeye, obviously Jarvis, we all know the Butler. We see Ben Urich, we see Prowler, we see Canary. Again, not many people, because we later find out Sandman's part of that, but we'll get into that a little bit. So, but when they're kidnapped, they still think that it's the Regent is people, and Mary Jane's asked questions like, no, we're with the, S.H.I.E.L.D., aka, we're these Avengers, because some of them were Avengers. Oh, and a scientist who can make portals, and so that guy also. Anyway, Mary Jane's having conversations. Eventually Jarvis finally takes Annie out of the room. And before Annie leaves, she goes, Mom, can I take my braces so I can use my powers? And she's like, no, leave it on. Leave your inhibitor on. And when they're about to have an adult talk, like, why didn't you leave Peter behind? And they're like, no, we meant to get all of you. And then, Hawkeye's like, well, after what he did, leaving us high and dry, and I lost my eye. And, of course, that's when Ben Urlich's like, no, we understand he left to protect you and his daughter. Don't listen to Hawkeye. He's a jerk, which is funny. But as soon as they find out that his daughter has an inhibitor, they want to see it. And they're looking at the poor old doctor's looking at it, who makes portals, and he realizes the point of it is they want to use it to block the Regent from having his powers, because the Regent's killed all these heroes and he's taking their powers and using their powers. And eventually he uses them all up. And so this is what the Regent's problem is. This is why he needs Peter. And we'll get into why he needs Peter power specifically, a rather bold plan that he has. So they're there. Then we go back to Spider-Man fighting in his black costume, beating up on the Sinister Six mercilessly, just tarring Craven. And then Sandman shows up saying, hey, you've tarred him enough, and come with me. And that's when Peter's like, why should I follow you? You used to be part of the Sinister Six. He goes, no, I'm with S.H.I.E.L.D. He goes, well, you work with it. Probably took Doc Ock's place, because Peter, last issue, beat him up really bad. And he goes, no, why would I do that? And then, as they're having a conversation, the Regent shows up. Big, tall Regent. And it says, Daddy's got to go away for a while. That's what it kind of says on the page. Anyway, so we go back. We see you later on, Regent having Spider-Man and Sandman and Spider-Man's like, I'm still alive. He's like, yeah, I need you. And you see D-Man, the guy that Spider-Man kind of let get captured, protect his family, he feels bad about it. And that's when he finds out that the Regent's got telepathic powers right now. And the Regent makes the point, I don't have my power so much longer. I've had to use it so much because those pesky Resistance people. And so, and he says Spider-Man's the key. He goes, because the ultimate thing, I need your powers so I can beat the god of this realm, Doom, the guy who's made the world Doom. Because imagine if I had your spider sense and can, know what he's doing before he's doing it. Can you imagine if I had that ability, with your strength, I would be able to anticipate what he's going to do before he does it, and then that would help me defeat him. So he wants to basically defeat Doom. That's the Regent's goal. So we go back to Peter's family, and with the Avengers, and his daughter shows back up. She has this costume on, and two of the females help her make it, and her mom's like, "No, you're not gonna, like, we're not gonna do this. You're not gonna use your powers." But then what happened back in the Regent was Sandman. He eventually made Sandman tell him the location of where the hideout was, where the Resistance was, and at the same time, you found out that Sandman, who Regent didn't take his powers, as he finds everything he has useless. Like you said, he had a black void, as the Regent called it. And he said that black void was actually a portal for the portal guy had made. And you found out, by the way, the portal guy is dying because every time he makes a portal, it slowly takes a part of him. So he's going to die eventually. Anyway, so the Scissor Sticks attacks the Resistance with the order simply: capture Peter's daughter, kill everybody else. Simple. The portal guy opens another portal, and at the same time, the portal from Sandman's opens up at the same time. So, obviously, anybody who's not going to fight goes through the safe portal, and then the other portal leads to, obviously, Regent. And Sandman leaves Sand saying he has Spider-Man. And Mary Jane and Annie are about to go through the safe portal, and Annie's like, "No, he says he has Spider-Man. We have to go save Dad. I have to go save Dad." And then Mom goes, "No, we're going to save Dad." And they both go through the portal at the end. So, a lot of cool things going on here. I absolutely enjoyed this book a lot. I've enjoyed the fact, he has a daughter and is doing to protect his family. I've always traditionally liked Spider-Man books, truthfully, except for the Clone Saga, which we're not going to get into that. I liked it because his daughter wants to do the right thing. She wants to use her powers, but her parents are continually fighting her no, because they're trying to hide her, and obviously they're afraid the Regent would capture her. And by the way, we see the Regent thinks he killed Spider-Man and thinks he has his powers, like everybody else's powers, the way he did with it. So the questions are left. Obviously, Spider-Man's not dead yet, though he could be hanging on it. We'll see if they'll be able to. Again, the point is that they have to make the Regent bleed so that they can get the inhibitor chip that got off his daughter's bracelet to block the Regent's powers. So we got to see if they do that. But I do like the daughter and mom are going in to save Dad. The next cover looks really cool, by the way. Spider-Man in the black torn-up costume with his daughter behind him in her little costume, and his mom holding a weapon to protect herself. So again, I like this book. I like these characters, and for me, I really it'd be cool if this continued after Secret Wars. But what do you think of this Spider-Man book so far? How do you like it? How do you like the different reality for Peter Parker and Spider-Man? How do you like he has a daughter and that it's about him protecting his family? And now, despite all that protection, his family's out in the open. And they know about his family. And they want his daughter, obviously, to capture his daughter, obviously. So, what do you think of this book so far? How do you like the series? Again, overall, I like it. I enjoyed the writing. I enjoyed the artwork in this book. I overall enjoyed it. And it is mainly about Peter Parker and his family. That the other characters are kind of secondary. Like, these guys are there, they know they have to beat the Regent, but it's mainly about Peter Parker and about family. And about Carrie's daughter who has powers too, anyway. Well, anyway, love to hear your guys' opinions on the book like always, and I'll make another video soon. Later, guys.